Hey guys, so I just wanted to show you guys some updates to the website that I made. I really hope that you guys like them. And if you guys have questions, you can always go to the bottom. There's a contact spot where you can ask your questions and it will come directly to me, to my work email. So some of the stuff you're going to see are the same like the video. This is the first video I ever made for the website. You guys can go check it out on YouTube if you want. And we still have the good old AI assistant Billy here that you can, ask conspiracy questions to and stuff like that. And it's got this Alex Jones vibe that is only for joking around and laughs. It's kind of funny. It's whatever. You guys have fun with it. That being said, I did revamp the entire rest of the website here. And so you can see here we've got, survive better. This is the apparel part of the store that I have, and you can see apparel accessories like bracelets that are made out of 550 cord, or hats or scarves, or, you name it. I basically got it. I've also got patches as well. Keep in mind, I've got nothing but the best products for you guys, and so I've partnered with this Dango company, and we've brought to you manufacturing costs for all of these products. You're not going to find them any cheaper than this, period. Nowhere. But if you like, really cool wallets with tools that are mixed in them, you're really going to like this stuff, guys. Go check this out. I've also got some really high quality compasses that look nice and beautiful, as you can see here. I've also got, watches. I've got dive watches too that are good up to 300 meters. I don't dive that far. When I dive, it's like 60 to 100 feet max. Okay. And I'm just open water certified. I'm not even supposed to be diving farther than 60 feet. But if you're one of those guys that do that, we've got products for you. The other thing I'd like to point out is we've also, got your, if you needed a to-go bag or a survival kit that you would like to outfit or get ready in the event of an emergency, and and it doesn't have to be this post-apocalyptic scenario. If you're just trying to create supplies for camping, or you're trying to create supplies for like a 72-hour emergency scenario where you got to leave, maybe because of a hurricane, or earthquake situation, or forest fires. It's just really anything that pertains to you, right? We do have these extremely high quality tents. These tents are some of the best on the market, and they also offer insulated tents. So I've got hammocks, insulated hammocks. That's what this is right here. We've got tents. You can see this black insulation here. Another cool thing on my website is if you click on the picture, it'll take you to the page. But if you don't want to go to the page, you want to keep scrolling, you can just take a little peek right here, and it'll just pop up this little window and kind of scroll through here. But you can see this black fabric, right? This black fabric is actually the insulation. So, if you're out in the sticks and it's cold and you're up in the mountains and you need something to keep you warm, there you go, right there. A couple of bodies in there to heat it overnight. You're going to be pretty comfortable in some severe cold weather. Now, some of the other things I have too is I've got these sleeping bag. They call them deluxe sleeping bags because they got like a little air mattress in them that you can blow up as well, which is really nice. I've also got emergency style blankets. So if you just want something just in case of an emergency and you're going hiking or something like that, you can just throw it in your bag and not have to worry about freezing to death that night, right? I've also got wool blankets, as you can see here. So the really cool thing about wool, if you don't know, it does not lose insulating properties when it's wet. I suggest anybody that has a to-go kit or a to-go bag to always carry a wool blanket. Yeah, they're heavy, and if they're wet, they're even heavier. But, you will not freeze to death. And if you remember all the videos from back in the day in World War II, or, the remakes of like those scenarios, you see them in the wool blankets, even though it's freezing and it's wet, and they're still fine. Well, it's because it still has the same insulating factor. And if you didn't know that, you know that now. and you can go on here and you can go buy one of these. Now I've also got to-go packs. There's a whole bunch of different varieties on there. I also have hiking packs with actual frames in them to be even more comfortable when you're like on a long journey through the mountains or whatever you need, whatever your needs are. The other thing too is I've partnered with some other suppliers, and we have some really cool fire starting products. You can go check these out too. I've also got battery backup systems and solar power. Those things are on there. You can go check them out. I don't have very many of them, but they are really good, high quality products. That being said, I did just buy a new phone, and this phone I have is really good. And if you've never heard of it, it's called a WP100 Titan. Okay, it's got a camping light on it. It's got night vision. And a couple other cameras on here for 200 megapixel, 12 or 2 megapixel night vision camera. There's a wide lens or something like that. I suggest looking these things up too if you've never seen them and you're into the survival gig. This has actually got a 33,000 milliamp hour battery, and right now I've been testing mine, and it is July 15th right now, and I have not charged this, and I've been using it all day, every day, even with the projector. Yes, there's a projector on this thing since July 8th. It's been over a week, and I still have like 30% left. The other cool thing is that you can do what's called reverse charging on this bad boy. And yeah, I don't have these on my website. I'm just letting you know because I want my survival community to know where the best products are for the best price. And this thing right here was $650. That's it. It wasn't $1,000 or anything like that. And it is a smartphone. And I compared it to my original Samsung S22 Plus that I had. And let me tell you, it's got a better processor, better RAM, better memory. This thing's got 512 gigabytes of storage space. Like, you're not going to beat it. You can have two SIMs, so you can have a United States SIM, and then if you're traveling around the world, throw another SIM in there when you get to the country, right? Yeah, highly recommend this product here because this is a lantern. This is night vision. This has got a projector. It's got a battery backup built in. It does reverse charging up to 18 watts, so you can charge your GoPro on the go, your drone on the go, whatever the case may be. And, and it's even got a built-in radio. So you plug in headphones to it and uses the headphones as an antenna. So yeah, these things are cool. The WP100 Titan, okay? Go check them out. They're awesome. That being said, some of the other stuff that I have on my website too is, I've just got like these NBC shelter accessories. I am going to get more accessories coming soon, and I hope you guys like them, and I hope you really like my next video, because my next long form video is going to be pretty epic. I've got gas masks coming. I've got water filtration systems coming for, on the go. So keep an eye out on that. And then, I've got an Easter egg on here that I want to show you guys. And because you're watching this video, you're going to get to see it, but everybody else is going to have to figure it out on their own. So you see here, we've got modular NBC shelters coming, right? So this is, it's a little banner, but it's also a button. So you can click on this and it'll take you to my Fallout shelters page that is obviously not done yet because I'm still in the design phase. So I will put some little snippets in here of certain things that I design along the way until I can get, things patented and fully, ready to go for manufacturing, right? So I did make this really cool animation. I hope you guys like it. It's just the solar system, and it shows you what a solar flare is really about, right? You've got the solar flare and it's coming off the sun and it gets projected out. And a lot of times we miss them, they'll be flying off the sun and, we're just in a different orbit at the time, and it just goes right by us, right? So I thought that was neat. I'm gonna have some cool little things like this coming along the way as I think about them. But you can see right here, boom, hit Jupiter. Anyway, hope you guys like this stuff. If you want to buy a gift card for your family because you don't know what to get them for like a holiday, a vacation you guys are going on, a camping or a hiking or a hunting trip for the boys, or anything just for the kids, you can teach them about fire starting in your backyard, get them learning the good things that they need to know now, right? Everybody needs to learn to prepare. So anyway, that's it, guys. That's all I had. I just wanted to show you guys some new stuff. Hope you guys like it. Talk to you later.